What's up, boys? Get the picks in here. Get the neighborhood in here. What's up, everybody? Oh, here we go. Where we going here? Little reverse camera angle. What am I on backwards? Ooh, that camera's looking crisp today. Did I get handsomer, or is that camera looking HD-ish today? I think it could be answer A. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Let me make sure my stuff is on right. The lighting. Shut this volume down. Just shutting the volume down, get everybody in here. We're going through stuff together today. Three part, the real NFL standings, the races, the games today, what they mean. Then we got the betting board. Then we got fantasy. We're gonna look at everything in 3 parts today. 3 parts. Hold on 1 second. How do you like that AI cover? The Browns coming out of the toilet bowl. That's NOOCH AI. Imagination, baby. All right. We're rocking and rolling. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Thomas. What's up, Thomas? Hey, I was just thinking about you the other day. I was thinking, who's the person in here that always keeps me on my toes, focusing on like teams that I usually don't pay attention to? Like we had the Denver thing last year, and I wasn't sure if that was you or not, but that Caleb Williams this year. Was that you who pointed out the Caleb Williams to me? Like, hey, he's doing pretty good, Nooch. And you're right. You're right. That's a big one we're going to look at today. That's a big one. Hey, good morning, Darlene. Good morning. What do you got? What do you got, Thomas? Let me throw these glasses on. Hold on. Let me. I need the readers all the time now. So let me throw these puppies on and we'll get to work. We're looking at everything 3 parts this morning. We're going to take it real easy and we're going to go through everything together. Fantasy, bets, and then standings. We'll go back and forth. God damn it. What did Bigfoot put his thumbprint on this? Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. I'm going to be Michael Bisping today. What is this? A permanent fucking... All right, Thomas, what do we got? Kicker question. I can see kind of. Been riding the Niners kickers this season. Do I stick with Anderson, Carlson, or go Lutz or Dicker the kicker? Oh, you didn't type kicker, but I knew what you. I like Dicker the kicker from the Chargers. You know what, Dicker the kicker, the team. He's a good kicker. I'm not crazy about those guys either on those teams. Jennings is out today. They got no one tonight. Ayuk is out. Jennings is out. Debo's coming off pneumonia. I don't know. Dallas is a dark horse today. Dallas is a dark horse. You know, I need another pair of glasses, I think. Hold on 1 second. Fuck with my glasses. What are you going to do? All right. We're back. What's up, everybody? So, yeah, I wouldn't. Thomas, I think I would go with Dicker for the Chargers. I'd go with Dicker. What do you got going today? What's your record? What's your record in your league? I want to go over these matchups. All right, that's a little better. All right, let's get kicking here. Man, we got a good day today. We got a good day, boys. Hey, we got 11 in here already. Let's get started then. Let's get started. Matchups wise, the standings. First of all, the divisions are close. We got to look at that stuff today. Going down the line, Seattle's playing a rough game today. It looks like DK is not playing. We got to keep an eye on DK Metcalf. Fantasy guys, there's a lot of guys I know in trouble. A lot of guys I know in trouble with rosters with injuries. Lockett is a sneaky pickup today, guys. You need to win your matchup for the week. Tyler Lockett is a sneaky matchup, sneaky pickup. I picked him up. I got one league where my last flex spot is just so shaky. I got Olave in one flex, who's coming off a concussion and a backup quarterback. I don't love that, but I'm keeping him in there because he's that good to me. So I'm not going to have him out. And then my last flex, I got Wan'Dale Robinson, Mr. No yards per catch. He gets a lot of targets and balls, but what are we going to jump through? What are we going to jump for joy because of that every week? Last week he had 9 targets, 6 or 7 catches for 23 yards. Oh my goodness, 23 yards. The NOOCH could get more than that right now. Here's the thing. I got 3 guys in my mind in one flex spot. Lockett, who I just grabbed on waivers. If DK doesn't go today, I'm going with Lockett. If DK doesn't go, I'm going with Lockett. And I got Wan'Dale and Tracy. I love Tracy, but projections aren't doing nothing for me right now. Projections aren't going to win the week. Like, I like Tracy, but I don't trust the Giants' whole team at all. I got to wait to see if he really becomes the number one, like really, really becomes the number one. Ohtani hurt. I'm looking at the headlines. Let's look at the headlines today. Take it nice and easy, and then we'll zone in when we want. Ohtani got hurt last night at the end of the game. I was watching the World Series. The Yankees fucking lost for my birthday. Hey, 45. Do I look older today? I feel like NOOCH Benjamin Button Jr. I feel like I aged backwards this year. Feeling good. 45. I'm not worried about the numbers really anymore. It's how you take care of yourself. I feel better now than I did at 35. Isn't that weird? The 30s was a tough age for me. That's a shit age. My 28-year-old boy, all my guys that are 28 go, what? What do you mean? Now, for me personally, my 20s was tremendous. And then 30 for me was like, oh, shit, I'm not 20. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Like, what am I? I'm in my 30s. You still think you're young, but you're really not. You're wrestling with, different phases of life. Now I'm in my 40s, back to like good, content, focused, happy, clear, in a different phase, different speed. Ohtani got hurt last night for my birthday. Yankees lost for my birthday. Ohtani got hurt. Hey, why do they always give him the commercials with the L's? Who's his manager? No Barents. Rigatnar. Come on, give him Adidas, Nike. Why something with the L's? I'm an English major. Like, no, I'm not an English major. I like to read and write a lot. Look at me talking shit. I'm an English major. You know what I'm saying? His enunciation with the I don't know if a New Balance commercial is the best one for him. Let's keep it at that. You never saw that? No Barents. Rigatnar. I imitate everybody. I love to do that stuff. I've been imitating people my whole life. You should have seen my father last night for the Yankee game. Oh my God. He was Aaron Judge, first of all, for the Yankees is in such a slump. My father. He's like, Judge strikes out. And when Judge strikes out, he's walking off, but he's looking at the scoreboard because at the scoreboard, they're replaying the at bat. He wanted to see the pitch. So every time they show Judge walking back and looking, my father, yeah, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Keep walking. Like my father gets so agitated that like he doesn't know what Judge is looking at in center field. He just thinks that when Judge strikes out, he stares into the abyss. So every time Judge starts walking, he goes, yeah, keep looking. He was so pissed off last night. Oh, my father was so pissed off last night that, I couldn't keep him down. He was agitated. He's like, yeah, fuck him. I'm like, Dad, it's 0-1. It's 0-1. But he's in such a slump, Judge. He struck out 6 times the first 2 games, 6 times. I think he's 1 for 10. So Last night, he already struck out 5 times in 2 games. 3 the first game, 2 last night. Now he's up, and my father's patience are fucking gone. Excuse my language. So, first pitch, strike 1-0, and he goes, Jesus Christ, Jesus fucking guy. Look, he did it again. He blew it again, didn't he? I'm like, Dad, it's 0-1. Take it easy. No, but you can just see it, can't you? I'm like, no, it's 0-1. Give him a chance. Jesus Christ, Dad, come on. My father is down on Judge. Darlene goes to my father, oh, cheer up. Don't be so negative. He goes, yeah, you better bake a cake. You better bake another cake. He was so sour last night from Judge. I don't even think it was the Yankees losing. If Judge was like 4 for 5 and the Yankees lost, he would have been upset. My dad fixates on his favorite player. He's still looking for Gallinari. What up, T. Rich? What up, T. Rich? He's like, I don't know. You see Gallinari on any roster? Son of a bitch. Yeah, he must be out. He must be back in Europe. He must be back in Italy. I'm like, Dad, Gallinari sucks now anyway. What are you talking about? Yeah, but he could be on a roster. He could be somewhere. Who gives a fuck, Dad? I don't know. Check if Gallinari's on a roster. Danilo Gallinari, one of the only Italians in the NBA. Where's that Gallinari? I don't know, Dad. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. I don't know how I got on all that, but New Balance. They give Ohtani the wrong commercials. I should be Ohtani's agent. There'll be no New Balance. We got to get another sneaker brand. There's so many. Come on. Let me see some headlines here. Yeah, so I think Ohtani is going to miss the rest of the World Series. And let me tell you guys something. I've lived so long. Use me as like a library. I'm like an encyclopedia friend. You know what I'm saying? When I was a teenager and in my 20s, the late 90s, early 2000s, I watched the Yankees dynasty, all their World Series. The Yankees were down 0-2 in the first World Series they ever won. The first World Series I ever had in my life as a fan, October 96. I was going to be 17 when the World Series finished that year. The last game, they won it on my birthday. They lost the first 2 games. They were down 0-2 to the Atlanta Braves, just like the Dodgers right now. And you know what? If Shohei Ohtani separated his shoulder on a freak thing, the Yankees will come back and win this series. This is a great time to come back to bring the Yankees back. Yamamoto, where's Oscar? Ask Oscar about Yamamoto. Yamamoto threw the game of his life last night. Where is Oscar? He was on our fantasy team. That scumbag, YouTube, don't throw me off. It's figure of speech. That scumbag pitched like shit for us all year. They tagged him. Yamamoto, me and Oscar had him the whole year from April to September. They tagged that guy every outing. Gone. Last night he throws like he looked like Sandy Koufax. I don't understand it. Oh, I don't know how Yamamoto. I don't know how he threw that. Yamamoto. Oh, here's a trade. What do you think about this trade real quick? We're going to get back to baseball. T-Rich, I want Oscar in here. The NOOCH FL. Do you think who's going to get the better of the deal? Do you think my mom will win or lose trading Jordan Reed for DeAndre Hopkins? I don't know if I would have did it. My mom might go right in the toilet of fantasy or go to the top. She's got Mahomes. He's never thrown 6 touchdowns and 8 interceptions at this point ever. So we're all messed up about that. But now we got Hopkins. Did my mom give away a receiver too good? Ma, you should have traded Waddle. Fuck Waddle. People are like, NOOCH, don't curse. Hey, guys, listen, guys, grow up. We're 40. I'm 45 years old. Some of you are older. Some of you are slightly younger. Let's really speak. I want you to know something forever. Look at me. I'm here to have a nice little time on a Sunday socially, to connect friends. Got my parents, thank God, still around. They tune in. People, I will never offend anyone ever. I'm not here to offend. I'm here to bring people together, good vibes, fun times. If you could, I got over 1,500 videos already on this channel. You'll never find one of me in a sour mood or going at somebody. That's not what I do. I do that everywhere else in life. This is a peaceful portal. Good vibes always. Sports talk, because I'm nice like that with sports talk, and friends. Just the camaraderie. That's what I miss about playing sports. I love sports. I love playing sports, but I love being with the guys and bringing people together just as much, if not more. That's what I miss about sports. That's what I miss the most. Like the guys, the togetherness, the team. Oh, oh shit. I miss that stuff. I miss those days, like the going to battle with your team and bearing down and like conquering something together. I played with a lot of fun people too. A lot of fun ones. Basketball was my favorite sport as a kid, and I turned myself into a basketball player at the end. Had to play basketball. Had to play basketball. My strengths were other people's weaknesses. Left and right, lateral quickness, maybe the quickest. Stopper, 5'10", stopper. So you can't score on me. And I'm a deadly shooter. I didn't have that ball on a string dribble. Wish I had that. What do we got? Hey, T Rich. T Rich, what are you trying to get me upset this morning? T Rich. I'm very upset. Max Holloway last night. Good UFC card from Abu Dhabi yesterday. Two things are stuck in my mind. Ilia Topuria. First of all, he looks just like my good friend Joey LaBrusa. Hey, Joey, if you ever see this, you fucking whack job, you look just like Ilia Topuria. You beat Max Holloway yesterday, you punk. Nah, I like Joey. Joey's a little wacky. He blames me for getting him left back in 7th grade. But, Joe, when I went home, I did my homework. I goofed off with you, Joe. Who the fuck told you to not do your homework? That's why you're goofy. Don't blame me for getting left back. My friend, I got to tell you a quick story. They were going to reclass me. You know how nowadays in sports, every fucking kid gets reclassed. If you're a good athlete, you get reclassed. Make sure you're 18 when you're a senior. So now they're doing that shit with me, but I'm already in middle school, 6th grade. They want to reclass me because they were doing the math. I would have been a 16-year-old senior, and then I would have turned 17 during the year, and I was dominating these fools. So we wanted to get me in the right grade, my parents. I knew that I was staying in the 6th grade twice because I don't know if it was an official reclass. So I'm fucking around all year, and I like to laugh and everything. And my friend Joey LaBrusa, he liked to laugh too. It was great, jokes and shit. But I stayed back on purpose. Joey, he did a double stint in the 6th grade too. What are you gonna do, Joey? Salute, made you a better guy. You got me left back in the 6th grade. Oh, what a clear head! What a clear head! But it worked out well for me because I was a late bloomer. I had no physicality at all until I was almost done. I was snatching souls at 15 years old at $140, killing motherfuckers. Yeah, that's the truth. It's my sophomore year, 5'9", $145. Took over in basketball. Took over. Baseball starter. Got 2 out of the 3 sports starting varsity. But then I got all 3 my junior and senior year. By the time I was a senior, it was like a celebration tour. I knew everybody. I had rivals on the other team. That's how I got a good reputation for defense. My buddy, I played with him against him my whole life. I couldn't find him. I get to Passaic. Yo, where's Booker? Where's Lawrence? They're like, oh, he's not starting. He's not starting. What? Who's starting? Oh, there's a freshman scoring 25 a game. Jeremiah King. What? Who? Lawrence is not playing? Coach. Hey, coach. I got that motherfucker. He's not scoring today. What, Nooch? I got him. Please. I'm on him. He's scoring 25. I don't care. He's not scoring today. Fuck him. Booker's not playing today. My boy, 4-year starter Booker. I didn't know my boy had a torn meniscus and he was injured. He was like coming back from that. I didn't know because you're involved in your own life. So my boy's not playing. I got pissed because I thought it was our last game against each other. We've been playing against each other for eight different times. 2 varsity sports for 3 years. So then the game started, finished. I shut him down. This kid's mother came up to me at the end of the game. You shut down my son. You shut down my son. Yes, I did, ma'am. Yes, I did. Salute to you. Thank you. What's up, Ryan? Good morning. Good morning, buddy. Hey, guys, hit that like for me so we get the algorithms up and we get it going. What do you got today, Ryan? Let's get this community in here. Pick 2, please. Kareem Hunt, love him. Connor, love him. Mason, love him. And hey, what are you giving up? Like the NOOCH favorites here? What are those? Like those are like 4 guys I would take with me for the rest of the season. Damn, Ryan, that's a nice team. Okay, you have 2 spots. Hunt, I'm gonna tear it up today. You know what? Let's take Mason out of the equation first. If you got 2 spots, Hunt, Connor, Mason, A-Chain. Let's remove Mason because the 49ers might blow today. So there's a lot of shit going on over there. Let's get the pooper scooper and get that out. So Hunt, tremendous. Connor, tremendous. And okay, listen, I got a feeling A-Chain's gonna have a fucking, excuse my language, I gotta stop cursing. I think A-Chain's gonna have a monster game today. Monster. So we gotta figure out a way to squeeze him in. And you know what? Why overuse Kareem Hunt? You need Kareem Hunt to win a fucking championship. I'm thinking ahead. Fools are playing checkers. I'm playing chess. You need Kareem Hunt to win a championship. Today's the day you give him the fucking day off. I'm not running him 100 times against the Raiders. The Raiders suck. Like, I don't think they need to run Kareem Hunt 24 times today. You need him to run a lot against the good teams. Listen to Uncle Nooch. So these glasses are fogging up. I got too much hot air. You know what? Today, I got a hunch on Connor and A-Chain. Connor is a fucking locomotive bowling ball this year. Connor looks like how he looked when I first discovered him, when he was tearing shit up when he was on the Pittsburgh Steelers, when we all saw Connor. Let's go with those guys, Rye. What do you think? Rye, hit that like button for me, kid. Hit that like. Let's get that puppy up there. Tua or Stroud? Oh, you know what? Tua aggravates me. He's like, well, it is what it is. I'll play till the death of me. Listen, take all that tough talk. Come here, kid. If I'm a coach on the Dolphins, listen, here's what happened last week. Tua, listen, you have a soft head anyway. We got you in jiu-jitsu class. Next time you run the ball, don't ever put your head down through the guy's chest. He put his head down like he was a fucking buck, like he had antlers. Come on, Tua. You gave yourself the concussion. You gave yourself the concussion, Tua. The NOOCH is on fire today. Hey, I got some nuggets for you though. I didn't write them down because I didn't have time. The kid was on tequila last night. Not even hungover. T-Rich, I'll be ready for the Resi. Tomorrow. You know what, T-Rich? I got a challenge for you on air. I can never keep up with you running like that on the long distance. I'm a fast twitch guy anyway. I was always a sprinter. That's hard for me. However, I have a challenge for you, T-Rich. I have one thing to keep myself in shape, and I love it. It gets my heart rate up, and I think I'm really good at it. I don't think you could out-pedal me on a bike. Nope. I'll smoke you on a bike, T-Rich. Yeah, yes, I will. Yes, I will. T-Rich, hear me out. If we go, now you know how you set the pace when we run? let me set a pace for you. I guarantee you it'll be difficult for you to hit the pace. If I set you a 20-minute pace, you won't hit it, I bet. It'll be hard for you. I guarantee it'll be hard for you to hit it. If I start pedaling at 20 minutes, right, here's what happens to me every time. Around 7-8 minutes, I'm like, I'm just gonna do a bullshit one today. I'm not overexerting myself. And then 6-7 minutes goes, and all of a sudden I start just pedaling, feeling good. And then around 9-10 minutes, I start getting going. These are my feet. I'm not gonna put my feet in the air here. So I get going, and then by the 10-minute mark, I'm just rolling on the river. So then I just roll to 20 minutes, and I used to make sure I always got 5 miles in 20 minutes, but lately I'm catching 6 miles in like 1950, 1946, 1950s. I'm catching the 6 miles now in the 20. I think if we both hit a sprint on the bike, but we got to get on identical bikes because I don't want you to say, "Oh, Nooch, you cheated." We hit that sprint on the bike. I don't know if you're going to be able to go further than me in 20 minutes. I'll keep the heat on. I will keep the fucking heat on you, T Rich. You want to improve? Let's go. Because I can do a sprint on that. No pounding. Fast twitch. Let's go, T Rich. What do we got today? Hey, boys. Tua or Stroud. So here's what I'm going at, Ryan. Here's what I'm going at. Listen to me. Let's think about this. Can Tua make one game? He should be able to. Why, Nooch? Because Arizona's defense is 29th in most metrics. They're around 29, 30, 28. That's terrible. Tyreek, Watt, all those guys. That's why A-Chain's going to have a day today, receiving and rushing. Tua should have a fucking day today. A day. So you can't go. I like Tua today. If you're going to get who you need the highest score, Tua. Man. But Stroud's a fucking better quarterback. Excuse my language. Guy talk this morning. Stroud's a better quarterback. But today, personally, I'd go Tua. If I had to walk a plank, if the Pirates had me handcuffed, and they're like, "Listen, Nooch, if you pick the wrong quarterback today, the lower point, you're going off that fucking plank into the sea of the Sharks." I would probably pick Tua today over Stroud. Today. Not as a better player. Because I think Miami's going to be rolling today. It's down in Miami, Florida. That's South Florida. October 27th in South Florida is like, it's going to be like a Olympic track field out there today. Arizona, no D. We got to see if DK Metcalf's playing today, boys. I'm going to put the TV up a little bit in the back. They're showing Garrett Wilson. I'm watching the betting channel right now. We got to look at the bets today too, boys. Uncle Nooch is about to load. We're about to load up on FanDuel. You know what I do like today, boys? Jets. Hey, is my mic on? T-Rich. Ryan. Do you hear it? I think I put the mic on. T-Rich, you're not technical like me. I'll teach you. Hey, did you see my artificial intelligence cover? Oh, first AI one ever. I got the Browns actually in a toilet bowl. Oh, the Browns in the toilet bowl. I got the Jets falling from the sky. I'm an AI monster. First, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so fucking, I gotta say a couple F words this morning. I'm so proud of myself. For thinking of that first. We got to get into the merch business, boys. Who wants to do a little merch with Uncle Nooch? I feel like I can think of an idea every 13 seconds to make beautiful posters. I was introduced to AI about 48 hours ago. They said, "Nooch, I'll give you 30 seconds. Think of anything." I said, anything? Yes. Let's see what you can think of, Nooch. Bang. Within maybe 7.5 seconds, I had myself in a pool with 40 broads fanning me. Let's go. All right, Ryan, I got excited. Oh, thank you. I got excited, Ryan. I'm back. I'm here for you. Don't worry, buddy. Yeah, James Conner's been big for you, T. Rich. DK Metcalf, I hope his leg falls off today. They detach it tomorrow. I mean, they put it back tomorrow. I don't want him playing today. All right, what do we? Okay, I'm reading your stuff, guys. I got to be a little quicker here. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Hey, guys, hit that like, share. Give it a share. You don't know. If you share this on your Twitter for 5 minutes and put the hashtags, 1 million people will see it. Like, I'm going to share mine in a little while, but I can't do everything at once all the time. Also, I'm in a good mood today. That's because the birthday yesterday. I got the tequila, feeling good. No hangover. No hangover. Wolverine. Also, CMC and the Chiefs star running back may be back soon. Yeah. You know what? I feel really bad for CMC. When you got tendonitis like that, I had tendonitis for like a year or two. That shit never goes away. There's no way to like heal the tendons like that. He's on too much fucking horse fucking supplements. Oh man, Tyler. You know what? That's the name of the day. That's the name of the day. Tyler. Remember that name today. You go with that name when you're in a pinch. When in doubt, Tyler. Who am I talking about? Oh, thank you, Ryan. When in doubt, if you have anybody who's got a shaky spot today, look Tyler. A lot of people have him out there. Lockett. Tyler Lockett with no DK could be high volume. Man, you know what? I got a big decision to make, guys. I don't know if I'm going to stay with is Jaden Daniels playing? Damn it. I need the win so bad in Tyler's league. Tyler, word of the day. I'm starting Tyler in my flex. You know what? I would be a fucking idiot if I just said all that shit and I started Wandell or Tyrone. I got to start Tyler Lockett in my flex today. I got to start Lockett. Forget about Giants, Tracy, Robinson. Forget about 4 targets a game, Bateman. Listen, I love Bateman lately. He gets 4 targets, 4 catches for $170. I can't hang on 4 targets and fucking die a million deaths today. No. We're gonna have to go Tyler Lockett. What do you think? I'll tell you what, Ryan. Brian Thomas Jr. is so damn good. I got a stat for you. Let me read this to you, and you're going to have your answer. You're going to go with Thomas, first of all. Terry McLaurin is overachieving. He's not as good. Jalen Daniels is putting beauties on him. Brian Thomas? Brian Thomas Jr. is a fucking stud. I had to put the adjective with the curse on there because that's how highly I think of him. He's a stud, right? Now, outside of Jared Goff, the last 3 weeks in the NFL, I was reading a little bit, every metric. The second best quarterback in the whole NFL the last 3 weeks is Trevor Lawrence. He went from losing like 8 starts in a row over 2 years to being the hottest quarterback in the league, not named Jared Goff. Because Goff had an 18 for 18 day and then a 19 for 21 or something. It's impossible to be higher than Goff. But as far as like, let me read it. I was just reading it last night. Trevor Lawrence is on fire. Those fucking puke games out in London, we're not watching those games like that. I didn't even realize how on fire he was. I'm doing the show in the morning. I'm going to watch 2 games in London. Let's see. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Oh, T. Rich, last night, too. The smaller guys give Max a problem. Elliot Tapore is, first of all, Max is 5'10", 5'11". He could go to 155. He's not a midget. It's hard for a guy like Tapore, no matter how compact and powerful you are. If Ili Tapore goes to 155, he's a little guy. I don't like that. He belongs at 145. You know what? If Sugar Sean O'Malley had balls, he'd get out of 135 and go fight Ili Tapore at 145. Sean, you're 6 feet tall, Sean. Sean, you're 6 feet tall. You're a phony. Fight at 145. Like that would be like, that's tough, man. I'm 5'10". That would be like me fighting at 145 when I was young. I don't agree with that. Could I have made 145 when I was 19, 18? Maybe but that's crazy. That's crazy. Going in 30 pounds lighter than you really are. O'Malley's fighting at 135. He walks around 168. Come on. That's ridiculous. What do we got? Max fought well until it happened. Yeah. But you know what? I saw Illy cracked him with a couple hard ones throughout the fight. Couple hard ones. And you know what I like about him? He's ambidextrous powerful. Like he was like this righty. Like this is my left jab. I don't know how it looks on the screen. Left jab, right hand, right? I saw him like his feet went the other way and he came right with a left looper, like beautiful. Like his feet were as if he were a southpaw. So he didn't change his feet back to righty. He stayed this way and came right up with the left like he was fucking born lefty. It was beautiful. Did he knock him out with the left? But like punching and all that, there's so many different angles. That's why it's hard to tell who's who. Like Max is a great boxer, but that he throws with bad intentions, which I like. Like I never practiced. Like I'd like to learn how to do that 75% shit. But the way Topuria throws is how I like to throw, like how I was taught to throw. Like it's almost like everything he's throwing is 85 to 90%. Like you don't see him pointing. But it's a little more explosive, and he's good on defense. Darling, let's see. Yeah, you have Lockett, Dar? You know what? DK Metcalf is going to be out. Smith Ajigba is going to do good today, and Lockett, I think. Now, I have a question. Here's what I would do. Goff or Prescott? I would go Goff. I would go Jared Goff, Dar. Jared Goff. Now, I got a question for you guys. I have a huge decision to make in my league. This could make or break me. Start, sit, fantasy football. And then we're also going to get into the standings too. Fantasy football. Right now, I got Jaden Daniels on my bench. I don't know what to do. I got Aaron Rodgers in there. He's projected to do 16.3. Can I trust Aaron Rodgers to have a day? We're going to have to dive in a little bit. I don't know who I'm starting at quarterback, man. I don't know who I'm starting at quarterback. I got to look. Would you start Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, or Aaron Rodgers, guys? Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers. Let me know. Fantasy start sits are hard right now. Now it's getting hairy. Dalton Kincaid, when is he going to produce? Oscar, when is Dalton Kincaid going to produce? Hey, welcome, buddy. I miss you, Oscar. I like when you're in here. You're one of my favorite guys in here. Oh, Rob, should I get out of there with him? Should I? Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? That made me say the F word again. Should I get out of there with this guy? Let me share this. Is that me here? Shit. Hold on, I'm just sharing this real quick. Get my key. What's QUE? How do you say that? All right. Put this on Twitter real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to look at the quarterbacks right now. Who's there? Who we take? Somebody's going to rob a quarterback right now, probably listening to this. Let me see. Fantasy football. This is tough, man. See, I was hoping Rodgers. They're going to get the ball to Breece Hall a lot. I looked that up too. Breece Hall had 18 touches, 2 games in a row, over 18 touches. So I like that. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let me read you that Trevor stat too. On the last, we're going to go to the Jets, New England. We're going to go down some matchups too. I want to tell you guys what I've been looking at. Rodgers is done. Shit, guys. I am nervous. All right, let me read this to you. What I got on Trevor. That's a nice stat too. Trevor's quietly on fire. Caleb Williams, quietly on fire. What the fuck is it? Here we go. Oh, here comes the Sunday countdown. Must be 10 o'clock. Must be 10 o'clock. Guys, hit that like. Where's the matchups? I'm going over the matchups right now. Oh, they got the predictions. Cincinnati, Philly's a big game. Big game. Big game. It's time for Cincinnati to win. They're three. It's time for them to win one of these games. Beware of a upset special, guys, today. Cincinnati, Cleveland Browns are a totally different team today, boys. Totally different team. Jameis Winston's at quarterback. Nick Chubb's second game at running back. I would be very careful with them. Jets, Patriots, what does it say? I'll get to that in 1 second. Let me just hit you with the Jacksonville. Some crazy shit about Trevor. He's quietly, well, it's about time. How many 8-game losing streaks can one guy have in his career before he's, even a veteran? Where's Jacksonville over here? Who's Jacksonville playing today, boys? Cowboys, Niners. That's going to be a stinker. You know what? I'll go to the top and find it like that. Philly, Cincy, Jacksonville, Green Bay. Okay, that's a tough one. That's a tough game. All right, Jordan Love. Jordan Love's been turnover prone this year, boys. 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions against man. Who gives a fuck? I hate when they get all like super over. Come on, give me some good. Jaguar storyline. Here it is. Trevor Lawrence has been on a roll the past 3 weeks, boys. He's completed 75% of his passes over the last 3 weeks. Only the Lions' Jared Goff has had a higher completion percentage, 80%. His off-target percentage is league best. He's number 1 in off-target percentage. Guys, can somebody help me? What the fuck is off-target percentage? What's off-target percentage? T-Rich, Oscar. What's off? On-target percentage, I get, like, what's off-target percentage? He's the best at off-target percentage, I guess. 6.8%. I have no clue what that means. I love these metrics. Some metrics I understand, some I don't. That's why I like this shit. Packers defense leads the NFL in turnovers forced. Oh, no, that's not good. Well, that just means you're playing a lot of shitty offenses. That could be a byproduct of just running into shit teams. That's a hell of a division, boy. That's the 2 best teams, not the 2, but maybe. In my opinion, the 2 teams that are the strongest have a rough division still. Like, Detroit is 5-1. They're going to the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Like, I'm guessing that. They're not even close to sewing up their division. Everybody behind them is 5-2 or 4-2. The whole division is 4-2 or better. Detroit, Minnesota. Minnesota's 5-2. Green Bay's 4-2. Chicago's 4-2. Wow, that's a nice division. You know what? I want to see the Chiefs division. That division. You know what? The Chiefs are running away. That's why you're going to see a couple games where they don't give Kareem Hunt. Like, what they don't need to. Look what they did with Henry in the beginning of the season. Do you guys know Derrick Henry has more yards right now than he did that year he got the 2,000? Right now, he's got the most yards he's ever had after this many games. Whatever he's played, he's high, career high. That year, he rushed for 2,000, or did he just miss it? Did Derrick Henry rush for 2, or did he? I'd like to know that. But he's ahead of that pace. I remember that year. I just don't know if he got the 2 or just missed it. Henry. So, damn, guys, you make me nervous with that shit. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I wonder if Hopkins is going to pay off today. I don't know. I hope so. Hey, Ma, you better hope that Hopkins at least doesn't become a dud. That would be the worst thing if he like nothing. I would be shocked if he goes like sub mediocre. I'm expecting him to be high good or very good. You know what? In the NOOCH FL, I think I'm starting Dobbs today. I like what I'm seeing from Dobbs, guys. And for Green Bay, St. Brown and Dobbs. The Eagles 4-2 at the Bengals today, 3-4. I'm going to load up soon on this FanDuel. The Eagles ran the ball 81 times over the last 2 games, guys. 81. That Nick Sirianni, remember what I told you about him? I'm not thrilled with his brain. Not thrilled. They're gonna run Saquon out. Last year, the Eagles, their whole fucking team was hurt by the playoffs. They were limping into the playoffs. Yeah, we're here. They were such a shell of themselves. Now who's the guy like that's wise about it? Like I'll bet you see the Baltimore Ravens ease up on Henry today a little bit. I don't think you're gonna. Cleveland is a tough defense. Cleveland's a rough defense. This is gonna be a funny game. They get hats on the ball. They're physical. They're better than you think. Jameis Winston could inject a little life into that team. I would stay away from Baltimore-Cleveland game completely. Completely, I think. Oscar, who are you playing this week? Cincinnati's offense looking to rebuild. You know what? I don't want to hear anything about Cincinnati. There are too many excuses for that team. Today is a game. Today's a prove-it game for Cheese's birthday, Oscar. Tell Cheese today is a game that they got to go get. If Cincinnati loses this one, they ain't going to no playoffs this year. That's how important this is. Next week is the halfway point of the season. Oh, is it? Perfect. Yeah, for the Cheese birthday weekend, the Bengals got to beat Philly. The Giants need it for the division, but the Bengals, I'm expecting them to give a good game. Cincinnati has the best passing offense in the game. They got a blowout over the Giants. Like they lost to Baltimore in a good game. I don't give teams points for doing good. The Khalil Roundtree effect. Well, he did good, but he got knocked out. Okay, he lost. He got knocked out. I don't want to hear that. I'm sick of hearing the Giants almost won. Let's see. The Eagles defense held Daniel Jones to 5.9 and Deshaun Watson to 8.4. So look who the Eagles defense got in back-to-back weeks. Today's a tougher challenge. I want to see if Burrow, Chase, and Higgins keep rolling. That's what I want to see. The Eagles are 8-1 against the spread in their past 9 games when the spread closes between 3. Either way, +3 to -3 in that gap. Eagles are 8-1 in the last 9. Man, I don't know if I should stick with Rodgers. What do I do? Do I go with Rodgers? All right. I got Daniels flowing around the bench, right? My options are Bo Nix. This is waivers. Geno Smith, Richardson, Cousins. That's it. I'm not going Herbert. I'm not going Lawrence. I'm not going Jones. Absolutely not. I draw the fucking line. Damn it. You know what? What about Geno? You think Geno Smith? Yeah, that's what makes me pause, Oscar. That's what makes me pause. I would fucking be flying on Geno right now. God damn it. Oscar, here's my thought process. I wanted to get Geno, and I know I'm up on the shit with DK. I know that he might not go. And I don't want to be a sucker looking at all these fucking Geno Smith beautiful numbers, stats. And then I also know DK's not going, but I go with Geno, and they just can't get it going today. And then all of a sudden, it's like, wow, fuck, man. I knew DK wasn't playing. How does a shark like me fall for that? Right, Oscar? What do I do? Do you think Geno can have a day without DK? It should be able to. Jackson Smith and a Jigba. What do you think? Cousins. Hey, Oscar, remember when I left an AC? I took my bat and ball, went home. I was fucking bent out of shape when I almost hit the super parlay. The 9 legs were in, and Tampa Bay lost to Atlanta. Rematch today. Should I grab him? Oscar, I just gave myself the. Come on, Kurt. We're going Cousins. Yes, Cousins. I got him, Oscar. Thank you so much, Oscar. We just came to that conclusion. Fuck Rodgers. I ain't going Rodgers today. We're going Kirk Cousins for 1. Kirk Cousins for 1. Just today. Like a relief pitcher. Give me that good game today, Kurt. Give me 500. I want 500 today. Kirk Cousins, baby. 16 point. I love it. Now I feel confident. Kirk Cousins, Montgomery, Najee, 300-yard games in a row. Justin Jefferson, Amari Cooper, Ingram, Lockett, and Olave. God damn. I hope Olave. I need to see something from the Saints. These teams that get ugly, it becomes a displeasure. Dalton Kincaid, where are you? Let's look at Kincaid's line, guys. Hey, I think we should hammer the Jets today, though. Hammer time. MC Hammer. We should hammer the Jets. Let me see how much I could load. We're going to take a little intermission for bets. We're going to go right into bets right now. And then we're going to talk more standings, too. Oh, I just want to read you this. The Chiefs division. The West. Watch this Fugazi division. The Chiefs could waltz. They could take a few weeks off and be like, oh, we're not going to run Kareem today at all. Kareem, you're gonna be in uniform, but you're getting the day off. That's on me. Andy, give me a cheeseburger. All right, here we go. Stats. I want to read that division. It's the only one I don't have the records. Standings. Chiefs 6-0. Denver's in second, 4-3. The Chiefs got a 3-game lead in the loss column already. They can afford to fuck with us. Like, oh, what are they doing today? That's what they do. They do other shit. They get better at everything. That's what the Chiefs do. 6-0 Chiefs, Denver 4-3, then Chargers 3-3, Raiders 2-5. Wow, that's a Scott Hall and Beans division, isn't it? Wow. All right, so now we're gonna load. We're gonna go in here. I just want to check that. The standings are very important now, guys, because teams are finding their identities. Teams are getting their identities. Buffalo 5-2. Holy shit. Yo, everybody's got that bad of a record in the AFC East. Holy shit. Buffalo is running. Buffalo's 5-2. Miami's in second at 2-4. The Jets are in third, 2-5. New England 1-6. Oh my God. Oh my God. Seattle plays Buffalo today, right? Is that game in Seattle? Seattle is one of my undefeated teams on the wall after week 3. There was 5 undefeated teams: Seattle, Minnesota, KC, a couple other 2. I forget, but they've really dipped. And Buffalo's coming on. I think Josh Allen's got tremendous numbers. He's rolling. I read something on Allen. I'll get to him. AFC North: Baltimore 5-2, Pittsburgh 5-2, hanging with 2 quarterbacks. Cincinnati, the team everybody gives the credit, 3-4. They got it. They're not out of it by any stretch. Cleveland 1-6, going to be dangerous today. AFC South: Houston 5-2, Indy 4-3. That's a weird division. CJ Stroud is going to be the king of that division for a decade, it feels like. I don't see Indy getting anywhere because Richardson's not polished yet. He's making too many mistakes. It takes time to learn. You can't rush that process. And he only had 14 games or 11 games total in college. Jaden Daniels played 5 years. Bo Nix is 36 years old. These guys transfer. They play 6 years in college. Richardson is very raw. Washington 5-2, Philly 4-2. We're making all this hype about Washington. Philly's right there to take that division. This is a big game for Philadelphia today. If the Bengals could beat Philly, they're back to 4-3, the Philadelphia Eagles. Washington's playing without Jaden Daniels maybe today. The Bears are going to be tough. That's a good game between the rookie quarterbacks, guys. Jaden Daniels versus Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams is getting hot. Hey, how about this? Detroit, the best team in the NFL, if you ask me, or NFC. That division is not even close to being sewn up. The whole division is 4-2 or better. Oh my God! 3 teams with 5 wins: Detroit 5-1, Minnesota 5-2, Green Bay 5-2, Chicago 4-2. Oh my goodness! Atlanta 4-3. Wow. Hey, this makes me feel confident about the taking Cousins today. Atlanta's in first at 4-3. Tampa Bay is banged up, also 4-3. This game today is for first place. Even though Tampa Bay's banged up, if they win, they're in first all by themselves. So I really like Kirk today. And I'll tell you who's coming out big time, boys. Don't deny this. Don't deny it. If you have a chance to grab him, well, he's on every roster now. Mooney has developed and turned himself into a legit number 2 right now. It's London Mooney. It's not Pitts. It's not somebody else. It's not Ray McLeod. It's fucking Mooney. Excuse my language. It is Mooney. And Mooney showed flashes of it with the worst down the field passer by the metrics, one of the worst, Justin Fields. That's why the Steelers went to Russ, because the downfield passing suffers. So, if he could do it over there with him, I'm not surprised that Mooney's balling out with Cousins. The last time Tampa Bay played Atlanta, Mooney's over-under was 36 yards. I took him to go over 95 plus, and he had 110. Mooney's performing, guys. Take note. New Orleans 2-5 and only getting worse. Only getting worse. Seattle. Here's the tough one, guys. Seattle's 4-3. They're the shakiest 4-3 division leader I've ever seen. The Giants went up to Seattle a couple weeks ago and kicked the shit out of them. That's the top team, 4-3. Arizona's in second at 3-4. The Rams are tied with Arizona at 3-4. And San Fran, 3-4. Arizona, the Rams, and San Fran are 1 game out of first, looking at Seattle. And you're going to be sellers? Paul Riz, you want to sell the Rams? Really? Wake up, Paul. I don't want to hear about the article. Use your brain. Cooper, Kupp, and Puka can beat, and with Kyron, Kupp, Puka, and Stafford, with McVay. I know. I don't have to read an article. They feel like they can beat anyone. They can beat anyone on any given Sunday, make the playoffs, and if you get in and Matthew Stafford's hot and those 2 are at receiver, Kyron's running, you can make a run. You can definitely make a run. So they're not sellers. They're the furthest thing in the world from sellers. Nobody's going anywhere. And if they do, I'll be the first one to apologize and say I'm wrong. But they're not going anywhere. Fantasy starts here. We got a couple to go through here. Jennings is out today for the Niners, correct, boys? You know what? I got to put the countdown on. I got the wrong channel. Let's see what's going on here. Sunday countdown. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boys. Coming up on the hour. Coming up on the golden hour. Who is he? Nice. Hey, T. Rich, you know what Johnny A is doing at the top of the hour. You see the click, you see the thing? We got 1:30 till the fucking briefcase of cash. The virtual cash briefcase. We're going in, T. Rich. We're going in. I want to win for my birthday. I lost last night with the Yankees, broke a 17-year birthday winning streak. I'm very upset with that. I want to win today, T. Rich. I'm serious. I'm not playing around. We got 1 minute and we are going to cook. Where's Christopher? Get your brother. Hey, T. Rich, throw a share out here. Get your brother. Do the right fucking thing. Come on, T. Rich. Do the right thing. Let's get Christopher in here. Fucking kid knows his stuff. I like talking sports with Chris. He knows his shit. Hey, I got to type my whole thing in? God damn it. I'm sick of this. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Hold on, guys. I'm just signing in. All right. Password. Remember my email. There we go. Okay, here we go. Authentication. I knew it. We got to wait for another one. Here we go. The kid is in. We're back. The kid is in. Oh, what do we got in the account tonight? Oh, zeros? Great. Nothing like a zero burger. Yankees got me last night. Got me. Yeah, we got 3 favorite teams today. My mother's already got a parlay in. She made me put it in yesterday. She loves it for some reason. I don't know why, but I didn't doubt her. Buffalo, Chicago, and Dallas. That's the Mama Nooch special today. I put it in yesterday. It's the only thing I got pending right now. Yeah, man. My mom, she was insistent that I put this in. We got a 3-leg teaser, 6.5 points. This is the Mama Nooch special. I swear to God. My mother made me put this in yesterday. She's talking to Darlene. They're talking about teams that they like, and they're like actually saying, well, this team did good. I hear them talking about like real shit. And she goes, Johnny, I have 3 teams for you. I'm like, what? So T Rich, the Mama Nooch parlay, I swear to God, we should all everybody should have a little skin in the game with the Mama Nooch parlay. After the 6.5 points on the 3-leg teaser, Buffalo Bills plus 3.5 against the Seahawks, Chicago Bears plus 3.5 versus the Commanders, and the Dallas Cowboys plus 11 versus the banged up Niners. You know what? I'm not down that parlay. It actually that's a smart parlay. I think that I'm confident. I like that, and it comes out to plus 130. 130, boys. Good. That's a nice one, Ma. Let me see what this lets me load. Now, what are we going to do, boys? Let's see. I'm going to try to load a 25 burger. I don't know if it's going to let me. I got responsible gaming, so if I lost a certain amount, it'll hit me with the, you got to go lower. And I don't even know how to unlock it. I don't want to know. All right, here we go. I'm in. All right, T-Rich. Time to cook. Oscar, who do we let's break shit down nice and easy. We're gonna go 4 different legs, and we're gonna put 10 points on everything. And we're gonna start with the Cardinals down in South Florida. We're gonna have offense, and more offense. That 46.5, the first thing we're gonna do is make that 36.5, guys. So we're gonna hit the over in that game and continue down until we have 4 lit up. And when we have 4 lit up, we're going to go in there, teaser, 4-team, 10-point teaser. It's going to be beautiful. They're going to give it to us at plus 100. And we already got 1 leg. Over 46.5, the Cardinals Dolphins, that'll be 36.5. Continuing to New England, if the fucking Jets let me down today, I will DM the whole organization. Jets, -7, plus 3. How you doing? You know what? How the fuck is Tampa Bay going to beat Atlanta today? Do we throw the 10 on Atlanta's 2.5 and make it plus 7.5? If they lost by a touchdown, we still cover by a 0.5 point. What do you think, Dar? You're starting Prescott? Okay, I'm thinking about Atlanta. Baltimore, Cleveland. I'm afraid this is going to be the stinker of the day. I'm afraid this might be the stinker. I'm going to keep going for now. Colts, Houston, very nervous. Richardson, he plays good against one team, Houston. I'll tell you about that later. Tennessee, Detroit. I got faith in my Lions. I got faith. We'll knock that 11.5 down 10. We'll lay 1.5 with the Lions. And Chicago Bears, plus 11.5. Give it to me. I don't think Washington's blowing them out. No, right? You think Washington's blowing out the Bears? Oh, no. Chiefs. We'll take that 9.5 plus 0.5. That's the first 4-team teaser, guys. You know what? Let's do a bunch of teams. I might do a 6-7 team. I could put 10 points on more. I could put 10 on a few more. I'm getting cocky. Bears plus 11.5 instead of 1.5 or no? Man, that's a nice one. I just want to see how many I could squeeze in that I really like. You know what? The more teams you could put, I'm going to do one crazy one. just because I want to show you guys that you could do a 14-point teaser. That's fucking crazy. All right, I got 8 teams. Can you do a teaser with 8 teams? Oh my God, you could. Oh my God. I got an 18, 14-point teaser. Arizona over 32, Dolphins game, 32. Jets +7 instead of -7. Detroit +2.5 instead of -11.5. Kansas City +4.5. Bears +15.5. Atlanta +11.5. The Bills +11. Dallas +18.5. I'm putting that in. I don't give a fuck. I never did an 18 teaser, but I just want to try it. Yeah, the Chiefs got DeAndre. Okay, what's the first real bet though, Tyler? What's the most solid that we could do? I think today's a day of a round robin. You got to get everything that you like in. I'd like to. No, we got to see what players we like too, guys. What players? I gotta say, Atlanta's gonna beat Tampa Bay today. I'd be fucking shocked if Atlanta doesn't beat Tampa Bay. I'd be shocked and pissed. Why is Atlanta only -126 if there's no Godwin and no Evans? What's going on that we don't know over there? That's got stinker written all over it. That makes me very nervous. Very nervous. Very nervous. I think Dallas might go and beat the Niners today. It's going to be hard for the Niners to win. I don't know if they're just going to win like that. Christian McCaffrey out, Brandon Ayuk out. We know that. Jennings out. All right. Yeah, the Niners are in trouble today. The Bears are gonna. I got a feeling the Bears are gonna compete today, boys. Hey, the Jets must win. Jets, Cardinals over. I'm loving that Cardinals over. What about if we knock Green Bay and Jacksonville down 10? We go over 39.5. Do we like the Green Bay Jacksonville game to reach 40? Hey, Mel. Happy Sunday, buddy. Happy Sunday, brother. Mel, we're trying to figure out games. This is the goal. 3-team teaser, 10 points onto the spread. Do we like Jacksonville Green Bay game to go over 39.5? Maybe. Atlanta. Why is Atlanta only -126 on the spread? Something is wrong there. And Buffalo's road favorites at Seattle. Why? Seattle's in first place. Buffalo's 5-2. Seattle's 4-3. Man, I like knocking that over too. Over 35.5. We go over with that game all day. All day. If the Chiefs ever lose to the Raiders today, that's going to screw up everybody. I'm doing teasers all day. I'll do 100 fucking teasers. Look at this one. 4-team, 10-point teaser. +100 odds. +100. Jets +3. I'm giving you the final spread after I add the 10. They're -7. Jets +3. Arizona, Miami over 36.5. Bills, Seahawks over 35.5. Chiefs, Raiders. Chiefs +0.5. If the Chiefs blow that, then we're all deserve to lose. Like, how could we see that one? I gotta put that in. I love that one. I just gotta hope for the best. I gotta hope. I gotta not put the same team in all the teams. I gotta switch it up so one team doesn't kill me. I got a feeling Dallas is gonna go get the win on the road today. I'm gonna do a little something with that. I think the Bears might win today too. Gonna be tough. These are tough games. Where's the upset, boys? Cleveland, Baltimore is going to be a tough game. Oh, the spread just went down a whole point. It went down to 7.5. Tough defense over there. Do you take 17.5 with Cleveland? I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Underdogs are going to win. They do every week. Can the Cardinals beat the Dolphins? Is Tua going to be ready today? What about players? ATN. ATN might be out. Got to look at Bigsby. I'm looking to see what players maybe could do something for us. Who's a player? Lockett. Ooh, let's see what Lockett is today. Tyler Lockett, alternate catches, I think. 4 catches minus 270. Jesus Christ. Well, they're expecting him to have a big one. I still like Lockett for 4. Lockett for 4. 4 and 40. He's getting the 4 and 40 burger. Olave's got to make some catches today. No Shaheed. No Shaheed. I mean, Jesus, Chris. Come on, Chris. He's been a down for me this year. Little down. He better give me the 4 for 40. Olave 4 for 25. Lockett 4 for 40. Those 4 things together plus 116. I'm banging out a million of them here. I'm going to take a little shot of a reverse teaser, a reverse on the upsets that I think could happen, boys. I'm going to give them to you right now. I think Philly could beat the Bengals. They're plus 118. As far as straight up upsets, I think the Bears could beat Washington today. They're plus 102. That's not big. I think Dallas could get the win today. I don't know why. That's a good question. Will Hopkins score? That's a good one. I'll tell you what, I like A-Chain today to score. Devon A-Chain is a good bet today, passing and rushing. Let's see what A-Chain is. Do they have first quarter for him? I'd like to get him right away. Oh, they do. Oh, NOOCH. Don't do it to him, NOOCH. First quarter alternate receiving yards for A-Chain. 5 yards, minus 106. Hit it, NOOCH. That's going in. That's beautiful. Rushing yards, A-Chain. 11.5 over under. We'll go over under 5. We'll bang that out. We'll go in a round robin. So we got, you know what? We'll go 10 yards for the whole first quarter. We like that. So A-Chain, first quarter, 5 yards receiving, 10 yards rushing. That's plus 190, guys. First quarter A-Chain, plus 190. That's tremendous. That is tremendous. I just want to see if we could snag Tank Bigsby maybe. Let's see what Bigsby's doing. He's been running all over. He has been running, boys. They still don't have him. They don't have the running backs for Jacksonville yet. All right, that's okay because they don't know how much the guys are playing. Baltimore, Cleveland. Who could we snag? A guy. I'm looking for guys we could snag stats maybe. A quick hitter. I got A-Chain marked down in the first quarter. Carolina and Denver. I don't like that one too much. Denver's defense will probably do something against Carolina. We got to look at that later. Chiefs. Let's see Hopkins. Let's check it out, Mel. Carmelo. We're going to look right now. Touchdown scores. They got Hopkins, alternate receiving yards. 25 yards, minus 225. 40 yards, plus 106. I think Hopkins could get 40 yards today. Yeah, I'm going to go Hopkins for 40. Yeah. Now, A-Chain, first quarter, 5 yards receiving, 10 yards rushing. Hopkins for 40 yards in the game. That bet comes out to plus 500. $5 pays $25. That's in. So if A-Chain could get that in the first quarter, I got Hopkins for 40 today. We'll see. We will see, boys. That's a nice one. I like that. What else could we do here, boys? Detroit. I think Detroit's going to get the win. What's the safe? Detroit and KC. Is that like the safest parlay ever or no? Detroit and KC. That like I'm just expecting that to lose. There we go. This is the safest parlay ever on earth. Teaser. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me get that under the points. Okay. 3-team teaser, 9 points. Detroit minus 2.5 versus Tennessee. Kansas City minus a half. Jets plus 2 against New England. That's going in. It's going in. All right, now we gotta do a little something with. We gotta take a shot. I haven't taken a shot yet today, like a real. You know how I like to take a shot. Well, let's see. I'll go a little reverse teaser. I think there's going to be a lot of points maybe in the Arizona Miami game. Well, I'm not. Well, let's see. What game can we go the wrong way on the spread? Can Jacksonville beat Green Bay today? Never know. Atlanta should blow out Tampa Bay. I'm going to do something with that. Saints Chargers. That's a dangerous game. Buffalo Seattle. Bears. I'm going to go with the Bears maybe. Cowboys are going to take a shot with them. The reverse teasers are not jumping out at me today. If I take a 3-point teaser the wrong way, reverse teaser 3, Atlanta plus a half, Chicago Bears plus 4.5. Oh, it's 3 points. Wow, a 3-point, a 4-team teaser, adding 3 points, not reverse, adding 3 is plus 450. Wow. I got Atlanta plus a half, Bears plus 4.5, Dallas plus 7.5, Giants plus 8.5. I just tried one. I'm not going to do that one though. Kind of like that. All right. I'd like to lay 6.5 with the Chiefs. That might work for the good teams. Ooh, Buffalo knocked them down. I think I could do something here. 4 with Baltimore. Damn, I don't want to touch it. Something's scaring me about that Baltimore game, guys. Jameis, it's a different game. Who do we like in Philly, Cincinnati? Who do we like in that one? A 4.5-point teaser, 3-team 4.5, Kansas City minus 5, Buffalo plus 1.5, Jets minus 2.5. All right. Now I'm gonna have to make something my bet of the day, guys. You know what? I like Devontae Adams to get in the end zone today, guys. Touchdown scores, Devontae Adams. Hey, let's do a little round robin, all touchdown scores. I like A-Chain to score today. Devon A-Chain. Yes, absolutely. Tampa Bay game. Oh, we got to do Cade Otton. Cade Otton's going to catch 1,000,000 balls today. Adams and A-Chain. I like that together. Adams and A-Chain today. All right, let's put a safe one in. Cade Otton, alternate receiving yards. 25 yards is minus 385. Hammer time. Mooney. All right, we'll get to him. Where's Cade Otton's receptions? Cade Otton, alternate receptions. 4 receptions. 5 receptions is minus 110. I got to say he's getting 5, man. I'm going to go with 5. It's Cade Otton for 5 is, you know what? I'm going to do the 4 to be safe, but I love 5. I like Atlanta to just win the game. Why is Atlanta only minus 126, guys? That scares me. I'm going to throw the Chiefs in money line to knock shit down with a nice thing. I'm going to do the same thing with a lot of these teams. Who's going to be the stinker? Who is going to be the stinker? Oh, this is tough today. This is tough because something's going to trip us up. This is the most spreads I've seen at far distances, 6, 7, 10, 11. Well, let's see what's going on. Is DK out for sure, guys, or no? He is. Oh, no, it looks like he's going to be out. It looks like it. I'm interested at that Eagles-Bengals game. That's a fun one. Wow. The last 3 seasons, A.J. Brown and Chase are the top 2 receivers in yards after contact. Chase has 452 after contact. That's number 1. And Brown is second with 394. Wow. Jamar Chase is strong. Which one, T. Rich? Which game? I want to put more in. I feel like we got to do something here. There's no way the Chiefs go behind to the Raiders today, is there? Now the Jets already blew out. They blew out the Patriots in week 2 or 3. So we should be able to do something there. Well, you know what? I actually need to really study this board like the right way, and I don't want to putz around. But that's what we do here. We're going a little early today. I'll be back on probably tomorrow night for the Giants Steelers. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do more lives, more videos. I need time today to decipher these last bets pretty good and get my starting team in. That's why I went in early. So boys, call me. Stay in touch. Good luck today. I'll see you soon.